Hi parents, I'm back with some additional word work information for you. So next week coming up, we're finishing up our first whole unit of the word work that we've been doing. When that happens at the end of every unit, the students will go through a check your understanding assessment. What that means is there's nothing for you to study with them at home. They need to be able to apply the things that they've been doing every day and practicing every day in their notebooks in class separately for the teacher. They need to be able to show them that they've been practicing, they understand it, they can demonstrate it themselves in writing in class. So again, nothing to really study, but are they remembering those patterns that had been happening and discussed and talked about and practiced some more and all throughout Unit 1. So it'll go through all of the phonograms again really quick, circling consonants and vowels. So like, does the student understand the difference between those two, underlining multi-letter phonograms? And then they have to actually listen to dictated phrases or words and write them. That's all part of the end of the unit assessment. That will be happening toward the beginning of next week, and then they jump into Unit 2. Unit 2 will introduce some new phonograms. One of the phonograms actually has a rule attached to it. So the first rule we went through was actually Rule 11 in the book, which was the QU rule. The next rule is actually Rule 26, I believe. So again, this doesn't go in order of rule number 1, rule number 2. It's in order of when it happens in the English language, and it's really organized well in the word work in the way that we're doing it. So the rule has to do with CK. CK is found at the end only of words. Let me see if I can find for you the actual, oh yes, here we go. 2-letter K, because remember it's CK, but it makes one sound, K. 2-letter K is only used after a single vowel, which says it's short sound. So single vowel, short sound, K, one sound at the end. And in Orton Gillingham, they have another way to say that. They call it the 1-1-1 rule. So students who've worked with me have learned that as the 1-1-1 rule. A 2-letter K after one short vowel is another way to think about it, but the 1-1-1 rule is one K sound at the end of the word or the syllable, one short vowel sound, ah or eh or I or ah, like rock, and one syllable most of the time, 1-1-1, one syllable. Even if it's a multi-syllable word, it's in that one syllable piece, like backpack. It's one syllable chunk, one short vowel, one K at the end of that. So another way to think about it is a 2-letter K after one short vowel. Makes it really quick and simple. A 2-letter K after one short vowel. Because you hear a short vowel and you hear a K, it's going to be CK most of the time. That's the rule and what they're saying there. Short vowel sound, K sound, CK. That's the rule that they're learning in the coming unit. They're also going to be learning a lot about the difference between short and long sounds that vowels make. So they're going to review all of the vowels again. What are they? You can have all of the vowels at A, E, I, O, U, but A doesn't just say A, its name, it also says A. A is the short sound, A is the long sound. Students that have worked with me know it as A for short, the door is closed. A for long, your arms out long, the door is open. A, E, I, O, and U or oo. You can either say you or oo. In Unit 2, in addition to remembering that vowels can make both of those sounds in words, there are patterns to that, which we'll get to as we go through word work. They're also going to learn about the double E, and when double E is together, it makes the E sound. There's not a rule to that, but it's a vowel sound. It says E. It's just kind of one of those when you see two E's together. You could go back to when two vowels go walking, the first does the talking, so it would say E, but two E's says E. But it doesn't have a separate rule attached to it. So those are the things that are going to be happening in the next week. An assessment to check their understanding for Unit 1 in areas that maybe they need some more support in the classroom with. Then they're jumping into Unit 2 with reviewing long and short vowel sounds and the two-letter k after one short vowel, CK. And they will be learning about, okay, when I hear a k, like in the word week, is that going to be CK or is it be, or not? What vowel or what consonant will it be? Because now they have three choices, and we're going to go into that more in the following week. But because it says E, it's not going to be a k because it's not a short vowel sound. If the word is deck, then yes, it has CK because that E says eh and not E, okay? It also applies to multisyllable words. So again, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders aren't just reading those short vowel words, they're also reading multisyllable words like backpack, easy one, right? But what about the word woodpecker? That's a 3-syllable word, the second syllable is a short vowel syllable with CK. It ends with a k sound in that syllable. So they're learning about CK, the 1-1-1 rule, 2-letter k after one short vowel, and reviewing that vowels can say long and short sounds in the next week. See you next time.